What's up, everyone? Welcome to Eyes Closed with the Bouncing Souls. Thanks for hanging out.
One of them, anyway.
One of the bouncing souls.
A bouncing soul.
A bouncing soul bouncing around in this universe. So big one, big sort of occasion for you guys. 30-year anniversary tour, which I looked it up in marriage terms. It's like your pearl wedding anniversary. You know how there's like silver, gold, bronze. There's even like wood, tin.
Yeah, what is that, like 2 years, 3 years?
No, the shorter the amount of time, like the thinner the substance. So like 1 year is like paper or something.
I'm wondering, Ash got to look into that because I just had a 4-year anniversry, so I wonder what that would be.
I can look that up for you.
Like cardboard or something.
I can probably, yeah. Plastic, styrofoam. So, could you describe your band relationship, your band marriage in like either a word or a few words? I know it's tough, but I mean,
brotherhood.
Yeah.
It's kind of lame. Maybe it's a little cliche, but for me, like I didn't have any actual brothers, and like always wanted them, and now it's like I have them. If that makes any sense.
For life.
Yeah, Pete had no brothers. Greg no brothers. So
there you go.
We wanted brothers. Now we have them.
Yeah, family you chose. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering about the Crucial Moments EP that you put out earlier this year. You chose to go with Will Yip as a producer and engineer. Mm-hmm. How come you picked him for that specific record?
Somebody it was a suggestion, and we were like, sure. Like we're just open to, we're open to new ideas and stuff. And Will Yip is awesome. So, really cool decision. We had a great time with him, and we're actually like cooking something up with him right now. We're going to be back in the studio this winter recording an acoustic record with Will.
Wait,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Okay, lots to look forward to. Very exciting. I did have a random question for Greg, but he's sort of off camera being like...
Can I pop in?
Pop in, dude.
Do you want to do it?
I got a microphone right here.
So,
that is
special guest.
Yes. Hello. I wondered on the Crucial Moments song.
Yeah.
Do you roll your R during the chorus? Because it sounds like it.
I may have.
Wondering.
I'm gonna have to check on that. So.
Like Crucial Moments.
Yes. And once I heard it, I couldn't unhear it. I couldn't hear it.
Well, now like, you've got my curiosity because it's those kind of things get through. All band people and producers sometimes miss those things, and now I'm gonna listen to it because I didn't do it on purpose and I haven't picked it up. So, fun question. That was a fun question.
Please have a listen because honestly, you know the thing that like once you hear it, like it's
and you're not sure if it's like is it happening or am I creating it?
Yeah. Or it's like Laurel and Yanny saying like once you hear one thing, like how can it possibly? So yeah, I figured maybe like it was easier to sing or I don't know.
No, it's news to me. I'm gonna check it out.
Unattached.
I'm gonna check it out.
Moments.
Yeah. I don't know.
I was working on my Scottish accent.
Exactly. Honestly, I was like, some heritage thing going on.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Spanglish.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, on to Here's to Us.
Okay, Bryan.
And that's.
And I'm back.
Bye. That's actually my favorite song off the record. I was wondering if you could tell me some things about how it came together.
That's interesting. That's the song we wrote while in the studio with Will. Like I had the riff, and we're like, that sounds good. Like we should try to make that a song. And that's all we had was that opening riff, and the whole thing just put it all together. Kind of came back. We were staying in like these Airbnb, these little houses. We just like come back and dirty nail. We wrote the words. It was cool because we were all away from our homes, staying together in this little Airbnb. It was perfect to write the lyrics and stuff. We talked about what we wanted to say, and that's where the "Here's to Us" thing came from. Like 30 years, here's to us,
Totally.
And then Greg fleshed out most of the lyrics, and musically, Will had a lot to do with that too. He had a lot of input, and kind of like we just built this song in the studio, and we're learning to play it now. We don't know how to play it completely well, so we've been actually practicing on this tour because we
Okay.
realized that like people like that song. We should play
Yeah.
it.
I saw it on like Spotify. It's like
Yeah.
trending or whatever.
Yeah, so we're practicing it.
Hey, hopefully soon we'll get to hear live. So in the sort of looking back on 30 years, is there a moment in your career that you would like to kind of relive or that you'd like to revisit? Sort of like time travel style. If you could pick a moment or a
There's been so many kind of like lifetimes within this lifetime, like kind of eras, you know. There's like the first 10 years as an era. Like I don't want to relive any of it, but all of it is equally important and like really dear to my heart. But they were complete experiences, so I have no desire to relive them. But I'm like, it's a good feeling. I just turned 50, and to feel like I have no regrets because I've just done everything I ever wanted to do as a sort of
wow.
way of life, you know. That became
Yeah.
that was my priority, like sort of unapologetically just do what the fuck I want, kind of not hurting people wise, but like
Yeah.
they were all complete experiences.
That's what you want to say at the end of sort of like each chapter of your life.
Yeah,
So that's great.
it became kind of a lesson to me, like, oh, that's how I should always live my life, and that's how I always do, kind of
Yeah.
try to live everything completely and experience it sort of fully and leave nothing unresolved.
Yeah. Dude, lots to learn from you. Lots of life lessons.
I don't know
More
what
than
I'm
I
doing.
can say at 29. And so you've outlived a lot of like iconic punk bands. Is there sort of like one band that you would like to revive or kind of see them have like a, I don't know, like a reunion show or...
Oh yeah, geez, that's a good question. I don't know. I guess I just stay focused on the people and everybody who's active. People who drop out, it's like, where was your heart? You know, I don't know. They're just like, they lose something a little bit in my eyes. You know, like didn't have the heart to stay, didn't mean it. You know, The Damned is my favorite band since high school, and they're still fucking going, man. They're turning 40. The band's turning 45, I think. Right? Am I wrong? They just had a 40-year anniversary like a couple years ago.
Okay.
I could be wrong about the 45 thing. Maybe that's Social Distortion. Are they having a 45-year anniversary?
To be honest, I would be...
I'm here to ask questions, not answer them.
40.
I've got a lot of
That's true.
questions.
That's 40. Okay, 45 though? You just turned 50.
Yeah.
Were they around when you were...
Yeah, 80
5?
something. 80.
That's
I don't know.
insane.
I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Well, let's say more or less.
But The Damned,
Yeah.
amazing band, 40 years.
Okay.
That's something to look up to. I kind of take back what I said about bands who don't last because there's a lot of good reasons actually. And to answer your previous question about that, the band I longed to see again, I feel like I waited for years and years and years, and it finally has just happened, which is Avail. That's like one of my all-time favorite bands.
I saw that you posted that they played in Richmond at the National.
Yeah.
Which I lived in Richmond
Cool.
for some time, and I would have loved to
That's a
see
band
Must've been
right
so
there.
epic.
Yeah.
So amazing.
So that was cool, and they came to Asbury Park, so right in our
Yeah.
backyard. So that's one of my all-time favorite bands, and it's
Yeah.
cool that they got back together. So
Okay, almost the final question. So the punk fandom works a little differently, obviously, from mainstream ish bands. Do you have like a hardcore, like one hardcore fan that's like been there from the beginning? Is there like one number one Bouncing Souls fan?
yeah, one guy comes to mind. His name is Jim. He's a Jersey guy, and he's been coming to see us since like 90. And this guy, he's in his 70s, and like he saw like Iggy and the Stooges in Detroit. Like the dude has got like a serious pedigree of like show going, and he really likes us for whatever reason, and we all like we celebrate him, you know.
Yeah.
And like other Bouncing Souls fans, like he's recognized and like loved. It like the Bouncing Souls world is kind of, I think, inclusive, like you said. It's kind of like a big family. again, I know that sounds kind of cliche, but I actually believe it and I feel it and I see it. And that's a good example of it, is everyone's just like, everyone knows who Jim is. He's in the fucking front. Like, he's in the front, like, these crazy pits and shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a badass, you know?
That's so awesome, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, it keeps you young. Like,
Yo, yeah,
that's what I want to do when I'm 70.
Me too.
I'll be in the pit.
It does keep you young.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a fountain of youth. Music is.
Yes. Okay, final question. What's the connection between your band and vegan desserts?
I mean, Greg's a long-time vegetarian. I'm like a fake vegan, so like I'm 90-something% vegan with just like occasional infractions. Sure. I haven't get like pizza. I don't know, man. I'm just not there.
This is life-altering. Purezza is an Italian, like an Italian vegan pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
Their pizzas are unreal.
Okay.
I can't.
The cheese. I think
so, but like really thick.
Okay. Sold.
Life-altering.
Cool.
Wow. Plug Purezza. Okay. Anyway, and well, they do vegan desserts as well. So
I like them too.
Wow. Anyway, any final words? Anything else you want to plug?
Come to my tattoo shop in New Jersey.
That's a good one.
That's a plug. That's a plug.
Good one, yeah. What is it called again?
Come get tattooed.
Because Bouncing Souls related name, no?
Yeah, Anchors Away Tattoo in Bradley, beautiful Bradley Beach, New Jersey.
Isn't that like hashtag goals to like have your own tattoo shop named after one of your albums?
Yeah, it's fun. I had fun with that. So
dope. Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Have an awesome show. I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you for your time.
No problem. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.